Good afternoon, students. As we were discussing geometry chapter, and we are continuing the types of angles. So next question from 2020 paper. Find the angle measure between the hands of the clock when the time shows 6 p.m. Simple question. Who will answer this? Mayuk, read the question again. Yes, Mayuk, read the question again.
Find the angle measure between the hands of the clock when time shows 6 p.m.
Yes. What is the answer? Okay, at 6 p.m. At 6 p.m. Where is our sign showing?
Where is the 12? 6.
Our sign is showing towards 6, right?
Yes, sir.
And where is the minute sign showing?
Sir, 12.
12. Now they're asking the angle between these two rays.
Yes, sir.
What is
So
the
they are
angle?
straight angles. They
Okay.
are straight angles. Every straight angle have 180 degrees.
Yes, straight angle 180 degrees. Okay. So do you know which type of rays are these two called?
So arms.
These are called opposite rays. All of you remember this? Rays having common initial point but exactly opposite direction are called opposite rays. So the angle between opposite rays always equal to 180 degrees, a straight angle. Mike, you can mute.
Okay.
So angle is 180 degrees. Next question came in 2020 paper. Which sequence correctly matches these given angles with their measures in ascending order? Lowest to greatest, you have to arrange the measures of these angles in ascending order. Who is going to answer this? Shall I read the question again? Shall I? Shana, you are not audible. Bhuvana, read the question again.
Sir, Mark.
Bhuvana, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, read loudly.
Which sequence correctly matches these given angles with their measure in ascending order?
What is ascending order, Bhuvana? Smallest to greatest or greatest to smallest?
Sir, smallest to greatest.
Okay, which measure do you think is the smallest out of all the four?
Sir, 1.
1. Which type of angle do you think 1? Type.
Sir, acute angle.
Very good. After that,
Sir, 3.
3. Do you know what is the type of that angle?
Sir, right angle.
Okay. After that,
Sir, 4.
4. Which type of angle is 4?
Sir, obtuse angle.
Very good. And the last one?
Sir, 2.
2. Which type of angle is that?
Sir, straight angle.
Straight angle. What is the measure of straight angle?
Sir, 180
So
degrees.
which option is correct, Bhuvana? Ascending order?
Sir, option A.
Option A. Very good, Bhuvana. You can mute yourself. So the answer is option A. So this is the ascending order: acute angle, right angle, obtuse angle, and straight angle. Next question in 2019 paper. At which one of the following times is the angle between the hands of a clock exactly one straight angle? Who's going to answer this? Daksh, read the question again. Daksh,
Sir,
read the question again.
each time one of the following times is the angle between the hands of a clock exactly one straight angle.
Okay, I want to draw 4 dials of a clock. Daksh, wait a second. Yes, Daksh, 12 a.m. I want you to show this is option A, B, C, and D. Is in option A. I want you to show 12 a.m. At 12 a.m., where is hours hand and where is minutes hand?
Sir, hours and 12
Hours
minutes.
hand shows 12, yes. Minutes hand?
Minutes and 12.
Minutes hand also shows 12. That means we say this is coinciding with each other, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the angle between these two hands now?
The straight angle.
Is it a straight angle? Wrong answer.
Yes. No, sir.
See, when the two rays are coinciding with each other, either it is zero angle or it is, what is the next type?
Sir, complete angle.
Yes, is it zero angle or complete angle?
Zero angle.
It's zero angle. So you can say this is zero angle. Let's say 0 degrees here. And in option B, I want to show 12 p.m. 12 p.m. also same, right? Yes. So they're also coinciding with each other. Then what is the angle between them?
So 0 degrees.
0 degrees. And what about 9:15?
Sir, 9 hours and 9 minutes and 3.
Hours and exactly 9.
No, sir. No, sir.
Hours and exactly 9.
No, sir.
No, just more than 9, right?
Sir.
Okay, it shows something like this. And where is minutes and?
The 3.
Exactly 3, right? And next 6 a.m.
Sir, the minutes and in the 12 hours.
Okay, now what are they asking? At which of the following times is the angle between the hands exactly one straight angle? Where do you see one straight angle? In option C, what is the angle?
D.
In option C, what is the angle? Yesterday we had a discussion how to find the angle between the hands. At 9:15 a.m., what is the angle between the hands?
So pure angle.
Yes, it is obtuse angle, but I want you to say the exact measurement also. Can you say the answer?
Yeah.
See, yesterday we had a discussion, no? Angle between every two consecutive numbers is going to be 30 degrees. Okay. So start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So every part is showing you 30 and there are 5 parts. 5 into 30, 150. But extra part you need to count this one. So how to count that? 15 minutes is how much part of the hour?
So 1/4.
15 minutes is 1/4. But we need to cover 3/4 of the angle, no?
Yes, sir.
So 3/4 of 30 degrees we need to add, right? Okay, anyhow, this is not the answer for this question. So only let's write the type. What is the type of this angle now?
Sir, pure angle.
Yes, it's obtuse angle. That means it is not straight angle, less than straight angle. And what about option D?
Sir, straight angle.
Yes, it is straight angle. And which option is correct?
Option D.
Yes, option D. Daksh, you can mute. So at 6 a.m. we have the angle between the hands is straight angles. And next, one important topic we are going to discuss, that is pairs of angles based on measures. We already discussed in class. Let us revise again. So pairs of angles based on measures. We have first one, complementary angles. What do you mean by complementary angles? Complementary angles means if the sum of two angles is 90 degrees, then we call those two angles as complementary angles, and each is called complement of the other. So what are the examples for complementary angles? Let's say 30 degrees plus 60 degrees is equal to 90 degrees. So we can say 30 and 60 are complementary. And we can also say complement of 30 is 60 and complement of 60 is 30. Similarly, 45 degrees plus 45 degrees is going to be 90 degrees. So these two also called complementary angles, and 45 degrees is the complement of itself. Next, supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. Two angles whose sum is equal to 180 degrees, we call them supplementary angles. For example, I have 50 degrees plus 130 degrees. I have some 180 degrees. So these two are called supplementary angles, and each is called the supplement of other. That means 50 degrees is the supplement of 130 degrees, and 130 degrees is supplement of 50 degrees. 90 plus 90 is equal to 180 degrees. So 90 degrees is a supplement of itself. We can also take 60 plus 120 is equal to 180. So these two are also supplementary angles. And if the sum is 360, we call them explementary angles. Explementary angles. And in some books, it is also written as conjugate angles. So explementary angles means what? Sum of two angles is equal to 360 degrees. Then we call them explementary angles. What are the examples for this? We can take 300 degrees plus 60 degrees is going to be 360 degrees. So they are explementary angles, or each is called the explement of other. That is, explement of 300 is 60 and explement of 60 is 300. You can say 120 degrees plus 240 degrees is equal to 360 degrees. And which angle is explement of itself? 180 degrees. We can say 180 plus 180 is going to be 360 degrees. So these are the pairs you need to remember. If the sum is 90, we call them complementary angles. Sum is 180, we call them supplementary angles. And sum is 360 degrees, we call them explementary angles. And the other name is conjugate angles also. So based on this concept, let's try to solve some questions. So there is a question in 2023 exam. The complement of 1/4 of a straight angle will be. Who will answer this question? Raise a hand if you want to answer this. Yes, Harini, can you read the question?
Sir, the complement of 1/4 of a straight angle will be.
Yes.
The complement angle is 90 degrees.
See, when any statement is having of so many offs are there, better
Sir,
we go from left to right or right to left.
sir, right to left.
Yes. What is straight angle measure?
Sir, 180.
Yes, 180 degrees, and then go one step left. That is 1/4. How to
Sir,
find 1/4 of straight angle?
sir, into 1/4.
Yes, 1/4 you just multiply. That is 1/4 of a straight angle. And now they are asking complement of this angle. How to get complement of any angle?
Sir, divide, sir, 4 ones, sir.
No, no, no. I'm asking just how to find the complement of any angle.
Sir,
Tell
the
me
sum,
complement of 30 degrees.
sir, 90 minus 30.
That means subtract that angle from 90 degrees, right?
Yes, sir.
So to get the complement, can I write 90 degrees minus of this 1/4 of 180?
Yes, sir.
So this is the complement of 1/4 of straight angle. Can you simplify this?
Yes, sir. Sir,
Yes.
40. Sir, 45.
4 into 45 is 180. And next,
Sir, 90 degrees minus 45 equals to 45, sir.
yes, 45 degrees. Now there are four options given for us. Is it acute angle?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, A is matching. And is it right angle?
Sir, no, sir.
No. Is it option C, obtuse angle?
No, sir.
Is it D, half of a right angle?
Yes, sir. So the option is this.
Yes, A is matching, also D is matching. So which of the option is having A and D?
Sir, D.
D. So the answer is, the final answer is going to be D. That is both A as well as D. So it is acute angle, and also it is half of a right angle. Next question came in 2023 exam. An angle is 3 times of the half of a right angle. Find its supplement. Who will answer this question? Yes, Sanvi, read the question. Sanvi,
Sir,
read the question.
an angle is 3 times of the half of a right angle. Find its supplement.
Okay. First, we need to find that angle. Just now I told you, whenever a sentence contains of, then start from right to left.
Yes, sir.
What is right angle?
So right angle is 90 degrees.
Yes, let us write. Then just before that we have.
Sir?
Just before that, what do we have? Half of a right angle, right?
Yes, sir.
We to find half of right 90 degrees.
Sir, 45 degrees is half of a right angle.
Multiply by half. 1 by 2 into
Half.
90. Yes?
Yes, sir.
Just before that, what we have?
Sir.
In the sentence, half of a right angle. Before that, what do we have?
Sir, 3 times.
So we need to multiply by 3, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Now, for this angle, we need to find supplement. How to find the supplement of any angle?
So sum is equals to 180 degrees.
I'm asking how to find the supplement of any number. Suppose I gave you 20 degrees. What is the supplement of 20 degrees?
So 180 minus 20.
Sanvi, just a second, ma.
Okay, sir.
Hello. Yes, Sanvi, I'm asking you what is the supplement of 20 degrees? What is the answer?
Sir?
What is the supplement of 20 degrees?
So supplement of 20 degrees 160.
How did you find?
So 180 minus 20.
That means whatever angle is given, you are subtracting from 180, right?
Yes,
Similarly,
sir.
for this number, for this angle, I want to find the supplement. So what we have to do?
So we have to multiply and subtract with
No,
180.
just subtract that angle from 180. Can we write this like this?
Yes,
Yes?
sir.
Now simplify this.
So cuttings.
Okay, how?
So 2.
Yes.
So 2 1.
2
So
into
2
40.
4. So 45.
Next 3 into 45.
Sir, I'm doing, sir.
Use splitting method in your head. 45 you can split.
135.
Yes,
So 135.
180 minus 135.
Sir. Sir, 45.
Yes, it is 45 degrees. Which option?
Sir, option D.
Yes, option D is correct. Sanvi, you can mute.
Okay, sir.
Angle is 135 degrees and its required supplement is 45 degrees. Next question in 2023 exam again. Find the supplement of complement of 2/3 of a right angle. Who will answer this? Sriyash, read the question.
Find the supplement of complement of 2/3 of a right angle.
Yes.
2 by 3 into.
Let's go from right to left. See here. Of. In intelligence also we discussed it. Whenever a sentence contains a chain of offs, better we go from left to right or right to left.
Sir, right left.
So rightmost word, what is there?
Sir, right angle.
So can I write the measure?
Yes, sir. 90.
Yes, 90 degrees. And just go a little bit left.
Multiply by 2 by 3.
Yes, 2/3 of 90. Next.
Of multiply by 90.
Yes, this said complement of. Complement of means multiply by 90.
Sir,
No.
no, sir. Subtract by 90.
Come again.
Subtract by 90.
Subtract from 90. Okay.
Yes.
So 90 minus this angle will give you complement of itself. Now for this, whatever angle we get, for that we need to find what?
Supplement.
So how to write now?
Minus 180.
Not minus 180. 180 minus this angle, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think you are saying from right to left. Okay, no problem. So this is the expression that you want to simplify. Can you simplify this, Sriyash?
3 ones, 330s.
Yes.
90 minus 60, 30.
90 minus 60 is 30. So in place of the bracket, I'm writing 30. And what is the final answer? Sriyash,
Sir,
answer.
150.
150. Which option?
B.
Yes, B. Sriyash, you can mute.
Okay, sir.
So the required answer is 150 degrees. So we found the 2/3 of a right angle, subtract it from 90. Whatever angle you got, subtract it again from 180, you get the answer. Next question. In this space of angles we got in 2021 paper, the difference between two complementary angles is given 10 degrees. Calculate the values of both the angles. Who will answer this? Abhiday, read the question again. Abhiday,
Hello,
Abhiday, read the question again.
sir. Sir, I could not see the question.
Why?
Yes, sir. Now.
Can you see now?
Sir, I see now.
Okay, read the question.
Yes, sir. The difference between two complementary angles is 10. Calculate the values of both angles.
Okay. How to solve this?
Sir, complementary angles sum 90.
Okay, sum 90.
Sir, there is only one option, sir, sum 90. Sir, and difference is
So
10.
you are going by the help of options, right? Yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Like if I give you two more complementary angles like 30 and 60, then again you will be checking difference, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. But yeah, you can go by options, you'll get the answer. But can you solve this in a standard method? Suppose options are not there, how will you solve?
Sir, we can call the X.
Okay, which any one angle you're calling x, okay? If one angle is x, what will be the other angle? See, Abhiday, I'll ask you one question. Suppose you have
90 minus X.
very good, excellent answer. So if one angle you call x, another angle become 90 degrees minus x because they are complementary angles, right? Yes, Abhiday?
Sir.
Okay, now they gave one condition, that is the difference between the complementary angles is 10
Yes,
degrees.
sir.
So how to write that statement in mathematical form? How to write the equation? Between x and 90 degrees minus x, the difference is 10. How can we write that?
Sir, what, sir?
Between x and 90 degrees minus x, we have the difference
Sir?
10. How can we write mathematically?
Sir?
Difference is equal to 10 now. So what is difference? We need to subtract, right?
So, what is the difference?
Abhiday, your voice.
So, what is the difference?
Yeah, Abhiday, I don't know the reason, but a lot of background noise. You listen to this solution. Mayuk, can you continue from here?
Sure.
Can you continue from here?
Sure.
He called
The
one angle
difference.
is x and the complementary angle is 90 degrees minus x.
Okay.
And the
Sure.
difference should be 10. What is the equation we have to write?
So the two angles, sir,
Come again?
sir,
So the two are less than 90.
2 or less than
So
90.
yes, sir.
No, the difference between these two, I want to write it equal to 10. How can you write in the equation form?
Sir, x minus x equal to 10.
X minus x equal to 10.
It's
Is
x.
this x? Say properly.
So cannot understand.
See, the first angle is x and the second angle is 90 degrees minus x. So whenever minus is there, I am asking you to use bracket. I told you several times in class, whenever an expression is there and it is getting subtracted, you must use brackets. So x minus 90 degrees minus x, what is the difference? From the question, what is the difference?
So 9. So x plus 90 x minus. So after bracket it is minus.
Mayuk, what I'm asking from the question, what is the difference they said?
So 10.
Why can't you write 10? Why are you complicating the things? This is 10 degrees, right? Now let us try to find the value of x. So how to simplify this? Algebra, we learn simplification, addition and subtraction.
Sir,
X I am
sir,
writing like
sir, we have to transpose 90. 90 is adding, we have to subtract.
first you
So
open
90.
the brackets. First you open the brackets, then transpose. So I want to open the brackets and before the bracket we have a negative sign. So every sign inside the bracket is going to change or it's going to be same as it is.
Not change.
Okay, plus 90 becomes?
Sir, so plus 90 becomes minus 90.
Minus x become?
So plus x.
Okay, let's write this equal to 10 degrees. Now, can you simplify this LHS?
Yes, sir. So 90 is adding.
Okay,
So 90 is
90
subtracting.
you want to transpose to the right side.
Yes, sir.
What is x plus x on the left side?
Yes, sir. X plus x.
What is x plus x we can write?
So 2x.
2x. 90 you transpose to the right side.
Okay. Sir, minus 90 becomes plus 90.
Yeah, 90 plus 10. What is 90 plus 10?
So 100.
100 degrees. And now I want the value of x.
Sir, 100 divided by 2.
Yeah, what is 100 divided
So
by
2 is
2?
50.
Yes, 50 degrees. That means the two angles we called, one angle is x and another angle is 90 degrees minus x. Now x we got it equal to 50. Now how to get the next angle? In place of x we need to substitute 50 or not?
Yes, sir.
So what is this 90 minus 50? What is 90 minus 50?
So 40.
So 40. Now 50 and 40 are our answers or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay, once verify. Are they complementary angles?
Yes, sir. So 50 plus 9.
And is there difference 10?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So this is method number 1. How can we solve? Can anybody solve in any other method than this? Try in any other method. Who will try? Vishnu, can you try in any other method other than this?
Sir?
Can you try in any method other than this?
Sir, I accidentally pressed the hand raise.
Okay, just watch. Amshuman, can you solve this in any other method?
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, how can we solve this?
Sir, x minus 90 degrees minus x is equals to 10 degrees, sir.
Why x minus 90 are you doing?
Sir, x plus 90, sir.
Okay, you can take x plus 90 also, no problem, because the smaller angle, if you take x, then the greater angle will become x plus 90, right? Okay, let's even do that one also. So you'll be understanding, even though different ways you're taking, you're getting the same answer. So you're calling the smaller angle as x, right?
Yes, sir.
And what is the greater angle?
Sir, x plus 9. Sir?
Yes, what is the greater angle?
Sir, x plus 90 is not a greater angle, sir.
That is not the greater angle because we want the sum to be 90.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I'll tell you one more thing. First of all, you don't concentrate whether they are complementary angles or not. We want difference should be 10. No? Let us say the greater angle has x, then the smaller angle can I take x minus 10?
Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, what is the difference between these two? Is it 10?
Sir, yes.
Now you apply the complementary way. Okay, now according to the question, these two are complementary. So complementary angles means
Sir?
complementary angles means.
Sir, someone 90, sir.
So can I write the equation? Sum of them is equal to 90 degrees.
Yes, sir.
Now try to find x from this.
Sir, x plus x, 2x.
Okay, 2x.
2x is equals to 90 plus 10.
That is 100.
Yes, sir.
So what is x?
X is equals to 50.
That means first angle we called x. Second angle we called x minus 10. Now x already we got 50. Now what is x minus 10?
Sir, 40.
50 minus 10. 50 degrees minus 10 degrees is going to be 40 degrees. So in this way also we got the same answer. Okay. So Amshuman, you can mute. Still any method possible. I told you the shortest way possible for answering such questions. Anybody remembered? Still any method possible. Sriyansh?
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, 90 plus 10 by 2 is equals to larger angle. 90 minus 10 by 2 is equals to smaller angle.
Very good. When you have to use the trick I told you?
Sir, when the difference,
Yes, yes, tell me.
sir, when the difference is
In the
less,
differences?
less than 90.
No, no, no. Not it. It is not about angles only. See, because you said answer correct, so it is whenever sum of the two quantities are given and difference of the two quantities are given, and you want to find those two quantities, then what you can do is, see, all of you remember this method. It is very useful. Whenever sum of the quantities is given and difference of the quantities is given, and you are interested in finding the two numbers, then what you do is, whenever sum plus difference by 2 you do, you will get the larger number, and sum minus difference by 2 you do will get the smaller angle or smaller quantity. If you remember this, no need of writing any equations, x 90 minus x, nothing. See here, as from this question we know they are complementary angles. So what is the sum, Sriyansh?
Sir, 90.
Yes, 90. And what is the difference they said?
10.
So just to do 90 plus 10 by 2, directly you will get the larger angle. What is the answer?
50.
So it is 50 degrees. 100 by 2 is 50. Now you want the smaller angle. 90 minus 10 by 2. What is the answer?
40.
40. So not only in geometry, sometimes in algebra also they may give question like there are two numbers, sum of them is this much, difference of them is this much, and find out those two. So no need of writing any equations, nothing. Just remember sum plus difference by 2, you'll get the larger number. Sum minus difference by 2, you get the smaller number. So this is useful. Very good, Shriyansh. You can mute yourself. So this is the answer. So in textual solution, we have one of the three ways possible, but the answer is 40 and 50. Next question came in 2020 paper. The measure of an angle is 3/4 of 60 degrees. What is the measure of its complementary angle? Who's going to answer this question? Manaswini, read the question again. Manaswini,
So,
yes, read the question again.
the measure of an angle is 3 by 4th of 60. What is the measure of some complementary angle?
Okay, there is an angle. The measure of an angle is 3/4 of 60 degrees. How to calculate 3/4 of 60 degrees, Manaswini?
Sir, 3 by 4 into 60.
Very good. 3 by 4 into 60 degrees. For this angle, what are they asking?
Sir, complementary.
How to find complement of a given angle?
Sir, this 180
Come again?
plus 90, sir.
You'll add 90 to it. Wrong answer. See, complementary angles means what?
Complementary angle means 90 degrees, sir.
90 degrees means right angle. Complement
Yes,
the definition you have to say properly. Complementary angles means not 90 degrees. If the sum of two angles is 90 degrees, we call them complementary angles. Say properly.
okay, sir.
Say properly from the beginning.
Sum of two numbers is
Not
90.
numbers, angles.
Sum of two angles is 90 degrees. It is called complementary angle.
Not it. They are plural. You have to say they. They are called.
They
They
are
are
called.
called complementary angles. Very good. Now, if I give you an angle, can you find its complementary angle?
Yes, sir.
What is the complement of 30 degrees?
Sir, complement of 30 degrees is 60 degrees, sir.
How did you get the answer 60?
Sir, 60 plus 30 is 90 degrees, sir.
How did you get 60? You subtracted 30 from 90, no?
Yes, sir.
So same thing. This angle 3/4 of 60 degrees, you want to find its complement. So what you should do?
Sir, minus.
Which minus?
Sir, minus 90 degrees.
Not minus 90. 90 minus this angle. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So 90 minus this angle will give you the answer. Okay, simplify this.
Sir, 4 ones are 4 ones are, sir.
4 into 15, 60. Next.
Sir, 15 into 3.
What is that?
15,
Manaswini 15 table is very easy. 15 threes.
Sir, 45.
90 minus 45.
90 minus 45, 45, sir.
45, which option?
Sir, option C.
Very good, Manaswini, you can mute. So we got the answer, that is 45 degrees. So first we found the measure of the angle 45 and subtracting from 90 we got 45. Next question came in 2018 exam based on pairs of angles based on measurement. Which of the following pair of angles are supplementary? Simple question. Bhuvana, read the question again.
Which of the following pair of angles are supplementary?
What do you mean by supplementary angles, Bhuvana?
Sir, sum 180 degrees.
If sum of two angles is 180 degrees, then the angles are called supplementary angles. Say the full definition.
Okay, sir.
Tell me again.
If sum of two angles is 180 degrees, they are supplementary.
Yes, they're supplementary. Now, you find which pair are supplementary. To check whether they're supplementary or not, what we need to find?
Sir, addition.
Yes, there's sum we need to find. In option A, what is the sum of angles?
Sir, 90.
90. So can we say that they are supplementary?
No, sir.
But we can say?
Sir, complement.
Yes, that means option A is wrong. Option B, what is the sum?
Sir, 180 degrees.
So can we say that they are supplementary?
Yes, sir.
So here itself we got the option B. But what I said, whenever you get the option, correct option, do check the remaining options also, because sometimes both B and C, both A and C, like that options will be there. That's why you need to check all the options. So option C, sum.
Sir,
Ma, do it fast. 45 plus 15 is 60. 200 plus 100 is 300. What is the sum?
sir, 360 degrees.
Sum 360. Which type of pair we call?
Sir, complete angle.
No, 360 degrees itself is called complete angle. If sum of two angles is 360 degrees, we call explementary angles or conjugate angles. Okay?
Okay.
Yes?
Yes, sir.
Now option D, sum is 270. Definitely they are not the correct answer. So which option is correct? Bhuvana?
Sir, option B.
Yes, Bhuvana, you can mute. Option B is correct. So you can see the sum of all the pairs given. So only one pair is having the sum 180. So option B is correct. And next, so this is about pairs of angles based on measures. Now we are going into an important topic called pairs of angles independent of transversal and dependent of transversal. Okay, about transversal we discuss later. Here the transversal is not required. So in next topic we are going to discuss transversal. So here, what do you mean by this? Pairs of angles independent of transversal. So the first pair is adjacent angles. So what do you mean by adjacent angles? Okay, so you want to call two angles as adjacent. So what are the conditions? The first condition is they should be coplanar. Both angles should belong to the same plane. Second condition is they should have a common vertex. They should have a common vertex. Third condition is that they should have a common arm. They should have a common arm. And the fourth condition is that their interiors should be disjoint. So I'll explain one by one. So there are four conditions to call two angles as adjacent or not. They should be coplanar, they should have common vertex, they should have common arm, and their interior should be disjoint. So let us say, for example, okay, let us say this point is O, this is A, this is B, and this is C. So I want to check angle AOB and angle BOC are adjacent angles or not. So let us check all the conditions. First condition, are they coplanar or not? Yes, both the angles. Angle AOB, let me write the names of the angles also. Angle AOB and angle BOC. Both the angles belong to the same plane. Which plane? The plane where I am writing all these things. Both the angles belong to the same plane. So they are coplanar. So first condition is satisfied. I'll put a tick mark. Second condition, that is they should have a common vertex. What is the vertex of angle AOB? It is O. And what is the vertex of angle BOC? It is also O. That means these angles are having a common vertex. What is that common vertex? O. So second condition is satisfied. Now the third condition, they should have a common arm. So what are the arms of angle AOB? Ray OA and ray OB. What are the arms of angle BOC? Ray OB and ray OC. Now you check whether they have any common arm or not. Yes, ray OB is their common arm. So third condition also satisfied. What is that? They have a common arm. And what is this fourth condition? You should concentrate here. Interior should be disjoint. What do you mean by disjoint? Disjoint means they should not have any, at least one common point also. See here, if I put a point in this interior, yes, it belongs to the interior of angle AOB, but it does not belong to the interior of angle BOC. That means they are disjoint. Suppose if I put a point in the interior of angle BOC, it does not belong to the interior of angle AOB. That means they are not having any common portion. Okay, so they are disjoint. Fourth condition also satisfied. So because four conditions are satisfied, we can call these two angles as adjacent angles. So which two are adjacent angles here? Angle AOB and angle BOC. Let's take one more example. Similar type of figure. Let us say this is O, this is A, this is OB, and this is C. Previously I checked the AOB BOC, but I'm not checking AOB BOC. I'm checking AOB and AOC. So which angles I'm checking? Angle AOB and angle AOC I'm checking. So these two are adjacent or not. First condition. What is the first condition? They should be coplanar. Yes, these two angles are on the same plane, so they are coplanar. Second condition. They should have a common vertex. For angle AOB, the vertex is O. For angle AOC, the vertex is O. So they have a common vertex. Yes, satisfied. Third condition. They should have a common arm. What are the arms of angle AOB? Ray OA, ray OB. What are the arms of angle AOC? Ray OA, ray OC. Now, is there any common arm? Yes, OA is common. Ray OA is common. So they have a common arm. But fourth condition, see, in the previous example I told you their interior should be disjoint. Okay. Here, let me check whether they are disjoint or not. For example, I am putting a point in the interior of angle AOB, but it is also belonging to the interior of angle AOC. You can see that means their interiors are not disjoint, they are overlapping. So other than disjoint, what do you call the sets? They are called overlapping sets. Because these two interiors are overlapping, they are not adjacent angles. So adjacent angles means what? The interior should be disjoint. So this is about the adjacent angles. Okay. So any doubts in this definition of adjacent angles you can ask. Then we will move to the next pair. So doubts in this topic, you can raise a hand. I am lowering all the previous hands. Only doubts, you raise the hand now. Okay. Now raise the hands for doubts. Then what is your doubt?
Sir,
What is your doubt?
sir, common arm means?
Common arm means one ray should be a arm for both angles. You take the first figure. In the first figure, ray OB is the arm for both the angles. Yes or no?
Sir, yes, sir.
You understood?
Sir, how like it is arm for two angles?
Yeah, the same ray is taken as an arm for both the angles. So it is common arm. That's it. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Abhiday, what is your doubt?
Sir, I didn't understand coplanar.
Coplanar means belonging to the same plane. See, you're using a tab, right? So everything is visible on the tab surface only, right?
Yes, sir.
The surface is nothing but a part of a plane.
Yes, sir.
So both the angles are lying on that plane only. So angles lying on the same plane, we call coplanar. That's it. Okay. Yes.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any doubts? Shanai, what is your doubt?
So, what is coplanar?
Coplanar, just now I told you, no, if both the angles belonging to the same plane, they are called coplanar. Okay. Suppose I am drawing all these angles on the same plane. I'm using a writing pad. So every angle is on the same plane. So they are coplanar. But if they belong to different planes, they are not coplanar. Bhuvana doubts.
Sir, I can't understand fourth condition.
Fourth condition is their interior should be disjoint. What do you mean by disjoint? They should not have any common portion. Okay, let me tell you in another way, Bhuvana. Let me in the first figure. Let me shade the interior of angle AOB. Is this the interior of angle AOB, Bhuvana?
Yes, sir.
I'm using vertical lines to shade them. Okay.
Okay.
Now I want to shade the interior of angle BOC. I'm using horizontal lines to shade them. Okay. Is there any overlapping you can see? Any common portion is there for them? No. Right?
No, sir.
Now
Yes,
in
sir.
the second figure you see angle AOB. I'm shading with vertical lines. So this is the interior of angle AOB, right?
Yes, sir.
Now I want to shade the interior of angle AOC with horizontal lines. Is this the interior of angle AOC?
No, sir.
Why no? This is the interior of angle AOC only. AOC, can you see the letters AOC?
Yes, sir.
Do they have any overlapping?
Sir, no.
This netted portion is there now. I'm showing with yellow color. This
Yes.
netted portion is there no. This is their common portion, right?
Yes, sir.
That means they are overlapping or not?
Yes, sir.
Because they are overlapping, they are not disjoint. Is it clear?
Okay, sir.
Okay. And Mayuk, what's your doubt?
Sir, transversal means?
Transversal, I'm going to tell you in next topic because in these pairs of angles, no use of transversal. Next topic, I'll start with that definition only. Nishil, doubt?
Sir,
What's your doubt?
sir, common vertex means?
Common vertex means for both the angles, same vertex should be there. For angle AOB, what is a vertex?
Sir, AOB.
That means you didn't listen to the yesterday's class properly. If there is an angle like this point is called vertex, I told you, right?
Yes, sir.
For angle AOB, what is a vertex?
Sir, O.
For BOC, what is a vertex?
Sir, DOC.
BOC, BOC. BOC, what is the vertex? That is also O, right?
Yes, sir.
Both of them are O. That means it is a common vertex only. Is it clear?
Okay, sir, I understood.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
Rishika.
Sir,
Rishika, what's your doubt?
sir, I didn't understand third condition.
Common arm. See, in the first figure you check angle AOB, angle BOC. Angle AOB, what are the arms?
Sir,
Angle AOB, what are the arms?
your voice is not audible.
Rishika, just wait a second. Yes, Rishika, angle AOB is there. For angle AOB, what are the arms?
Sir, OB.
Ray OA, ray OB, right?
Yes, sir.
For angle BOC, what are the arms?
Angle, sorry, ray,
Ray
OB,
OB,
O. Sir,
ray OB and?
ray, OC.
So are they having any common arm?
Yes, sir.
Which is their common arm?
O.
OB.
Yes, sir.
OB is there in that one and this one. So it is called common arm. That's it. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So this is about the adjacent angles, and next pair we are going to discuss.
Can I mute?
Yeah, you can mute, Rishika. So next pair is about the vertically opposite angles. So second pair, vertically opposite angles. So what do you mean by vertically opposite angles? Okay, when two lines intersect each other, the angles formed with no common arm are called vertically opposite angles. See, whenever two lines intersect each other, there are four angles formed. Okay, let us say this point is O, and let us say this point is A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. So what are the angles from here? Angle AOB, angle BOC, angle COD, and angle DOA. There are four angles formed. Okay, I am checking this pair first. Angle AOB and angle COD. This pair. So this pair, I want to check whether they are vertically opposite angles or not. Okay. So vertically opposite angles means what? Vertically opposite angles means, let me write the definition here. When two lines intersect each other, the angles formed with no common arm are called vertically opposite angles. Okay, so let us check angle AOB and angle COD. They are vertically opposite angles or not. Angle AOB, what are the rays or the arms? Ray OA, ray OB. What are the arms of angle COD? Ray OC, ray OD. Are there any common arms you are observing? No common arms. So the condition also saying no common arm. So these two pair, that is angle AOB, I'm using a star here, angle COD, I'm using a star here. These two are called vertically opposite angles. Okay. Like this, we have one more pair of vertically opposite angles also. That is angle BOC and angle DOA, or you can also say AOD, no problem. So this pair is also a pair of vertically opposite angles. So I'm using a star here. This angle and this angle are vertically opposite angles. Okay. So let's take one more pair which is not a pair of vertically opposite angles. I want to take angle AOB and angle BOC. I want to check this pair is a pair of vertically opposite angles or not. AOB, what are the arms? Ray OA, ray OB. BOC, what are the arms? ray OB and ray OC. Is there any common arm? Yes, OB is the common arm. But according to the condition, they should not have any common arm. So this is not a pair of vertically opposite angles. I'm using short form VOA. VOA means vertically opposite angles. But these two are examples of vertically opposite angles. So whenever two lines intersect each other, how many pairs of vertically opposite angles we have? There are two pairs of vertically opposite angles we have. And there is an important property regarding vertically opposite angles, and that is vertically opposite angles are always congruent. Congruent means angles having same measure, or we can say are always equal. They always have equal measure. Vertically opposite angles are always equal. So what we can say from the figure? Therefore, from the figure, angle AOB is always equal to angle COD. And also we can say angle BOC is always equal to angle DOA. So remember this property, very, very important in solving variables given in the angle figures. Okay. So what is this property? Vertically opposite angles are always equal. Okay. Any doubts in this topic? You can raise a hand. Amshuman, what's your doubt?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, when we take linear pair angles, sir,
Linear
there
pair
is
I
no.
have, linear pair I have not discussed yet. Next, third pair I am going to discuss linear pair. In the first two, do you have any doubts?
Sir, no, sir.
Okay, then you can mute and come back after discussing the third one. Nishil, any doubts? Nishil,
Sir,
any doubts? Yes.
sir, suddenly.
Harshvardhan, any doubts?
Sir, why a vertically opposite angle should not have no common arm?
It is the condition. Vertically opposite angles means when two lines intersect each other, the opposite angles formed should be called vertically opposite angles. And by observing the figure only, we are identifying that they are not having any common arm. Yes or no?
Sir,
You check AOB, COD. Any common arms are there?
sir, no, sir.
Okay, that's it.
Sir,
That is a condition.
okay, sir.
Okay, so this is about vertically opposite angles. And we have a proof also why vertically opposite angles are always equal. See, the proof is very simple. We have two lines here, and let us say this is X and let us say this is Y. So these two are vertically opposite angles according to the definition we discussed now. I want to prove X is equal to Y. Yes, before I prove, I am expecting the proof from anybody from you. Okay, prove X is equal to Y. Who will do that? How will you prove X is equal to Y? Anyone? Try first. Yes, Yash, how can you prove X is equal to Y? Yes.
Sir, what, sir?
In this figure, there are two vertically opposite angles X and Y. Can you see the figure at the bottom?
Yes, sir.
I want you to prove X is equal to Y. How can you prove X is equal to Y?
Sir, because sir, the sum of these angles is equals to 360, sir.
Okay, sum of all of them is 360. Okay.
Sir, and these two small angles x is equals.
Okay. X is equal to.
Sir, these two are you are not writing these two small angles, sir.
No problem. You want to name them also?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm naming them. Let us say this is. Let us say. So yes, just a second. My pen is not working. I'll reshare my screen. Yes, Shreyash, I'm naming these two angles also. Shreyash, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Just a second. Yes, yes. I'm naming these two angles also. I'm calling this as A and I'm calling this as B. Okay, now you can use them to prove x is equal to y.
Sir, x plus b is equals to a plus y.
X plus B is equal to A plus y. Okay, very good.
Sir, so
Yes.
a plus b is equals to 0.
Why A plus B equal to 0?
Sir, a minus b.
A minus B 0.
Yes.
Why A minus B 0?
Sir, because vertically opposite angles are equal, sir.
No, Shriyansh, we want to prove that you cannot use the statement what you are proving. I'm asking you why vertically opposite angles are equal. You are saying because vertically opposite angles are equal, they are equal. That is not the correct way of reasoning. You cannot use the same statement. You want time to prove?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can try. Anybody else? Amshuman, how can you prove x is equal to y? Amshuman, are you there? Amshuman, not audible.
Sinaida,
Rishika? Rishika? Amshuman?
he is not yet here, sir. Just he went outside. He came. He will come in 2 minutes, sir.
Okay, okay, no problem. So nobody else is raising the hand. Siyash, you got the solution or shall I explain? Okay, let me prove this. Vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, I want to prove x is equal to y. So what I do is, see, we know about x and b. Okay, they are formed on the same straight line. Okay, that means x and b, if you add, you will get a straight angle. So this is a straight angle. Okay, straight angle measurement, we know it is 180 degrees. So whenever you add x plus b is going to be equal to 180 degrees. And similarly, you check b and y. B and Y are formed on the same straight line, this straight line. Okay, so sum of those two angles is going to be a straight angle, and we know straight angle measurement is 180 degrees again. So y plus b, we can write it is equal to 180 degrees. Now you compare these two equations. Okay, this expression equal to 180, this expression is also equal to 180. So two different things are equal to the same thing, they must be equal to itself. That means equal to each other. X plus b is equal to y plus b. Now you can see plus b is there on both LHS, RHS. We can cancel. So we got the final required proof, that is x is equal to y. So that's why vertically opposite angles are always equal. Similarly, we can prove a is equal to b because a and b are also vertically opposite. So this is very, very important property, and all of you have to remember, that is vertically opposite angles are always equal. Okay. And next, third pair we are going to discuss in this topic. The third pair is linear pair of angles. Linear pair of angles. So linear pair of angles. If you want to call two angles as linear pair of angles, there are 5 conditions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you need not remember all the 5 because the first 4 conditions are same as the conditions used for adjacent angles. Do you remember the conditions for adjacent angles? What are they? They should be coplanar, they should be having common vertex, they should be having common arm, and their interior should be disjoint. So the first 4 conditions are same. Okay. And now the fifth condition will be the non-common arms. Non-common arms must be opposite race. Non-common arms must be opposite race. Okay, let us say there is ray here. This is the initial point. Let us say this is O, and let us say this is A, and there is one more ray here. Let us say this point is B, and there is one more ray here. Okay, let us say this point is C. I want to check AOC and COB are linear pair or not. Okay, first condition. I'm not writing the four conditions again because they are same as the conditions as adjacent angles. First condition, coplanar. Yes, let me write first condition. They are coplanar because they belong to the same plane. Second condition, they have a common vertex. Yes, they have a common vertex, that is O. So satisfied. Third condition, they should have a common arm. What are the arms of AOC? Ray OA, ray OC. And what are the arms of COB? Ray OC, ray OB. So both of them are having a common arm, that is OC. So they have a common arm. Yes. Now fourth condition, their interior should be disjoint. See, this interior is different and this interior different, and there is no intersection. So they are disjoint interiors. So even fourth condition is also true. So once the four conditions are true, they become adjacent angles. Yes. So they are adjacent, and moreover they are linear pair. So you can write fifth condition. What is the fifth condition? The non-common arms must be opposite race. We said that OC is the common arm between them. So other than the common arm, remaining two are called what? Non-common arms. You can see ray OA and ray OB. They are non-common arms. Are they opposite? Yes, they are opposite. They are completely opposite in direction. So non-common arms are opposite race. Fifth condition also true. Because all the conditions are true, we can say angle AOC and angle COB are forming this pair, or a linear pair of angles. Okay, so linear pair of angles. And one important property about linear pair of angles is linear pair of angles are always supplementary. We know about supplementary angles. What are they? Sum of two angles is 180 degrees. We call them supplementary angles. And it is very simple. See here. This angle AOC and angle COB are formed on the same straight line. Because they are opposite rays, it becomes the same straight line. By adding those two angles, you get a straight angle. Straight angle is nothing but 180 degrees. That means sum of the two angles will be definitely 180 degrees, means they are supplementary. Yes. That means linear pair of angles are always supplementary. And one more important thing, that is in linear pair of angles, we have the conditions for adjacent angles. That means whenever two angles has linear pair, they are definitely adjacent. But if the two angles are adjacent, they need not be linear pair. So this condition also important. We can say linear pair of angles are always adjacent. Linear pair of angles are always adjacent. But converse may not be true. That is, if adjacent angles are there, they may not be linear pair. Adjacent angles need not be a linear pair. Maybe, may not be. We don't know. But linear pair is there. We can say they are definitely adjacent. So this is about these three pairs. What are the three pairs we discussed in this topic? First one is adjacent angles. Second one is vertically opposite angles, and the third one is linear pair of angles. And the properties are also very important. For vertically opposite angles, we discussed the property. What is it? They are always equal. And linear pair of angles, we discussed 3 note points. One is linear pair of angles are always supplementary. That means their sum is going to be 180 degrees. And the relation between linear pair and adjacent. If linear pair, definitely adjacent. But if adjacent, maybe linear pair, may not be linear pair. We don't know. So any doubts still here? Raise hands. Students, you have any doubts still here? You can raise your hands. Otherwise, we'll move to the problems. Any doubts? Okay, no doubts. Shanai, what's your doubt? Shanai?
Sir,
Yes, what is your doubt?
sir, not understand. Sir, fourth condition.
Fourth condition is what? They are interiors should be disjoint sets. That means there should not be any common portion between the interiors. See here, this is the interior of this angle, right?
Yes, sir.
And this is the interior of this angle, right? Are
Yes,
they
sir.
intersecting anywhere? Are they
No,
having a
sir.
common portion? No. That's why they are disjoint. That's it. Okay?
Sir. Sir.
Yes, Shanai.
So what is a linear pair need? Not only linear pair.
Come again.
Sir, adjacent always need not be a linear pair.
That means if two angles are adjacent, they may be
Yes.
linear pair, may not be linear pair. We don't know. But if linear pair angles are there, they are definitely adjacent. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Abhiday, what is your doubt?
Sir, I don't understand fifth method.
Fifth, not method, it is condition.
Sir?
It is condition, fifth condition, non-common arms, that one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, OC is called the common arm, no?
Yes, sir.
Other than OC, the remaining two are called non-common arms only. Say OA is non-common, OB is also non-common, right? And they're saying the fifth condition is non-common arms must be opposite. Are these two opposite rays or not? Yes?
Sir.
That's why fifth condition is satisfied. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Harshavardhan?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, suppose there are non-common arms, sir, but they are not opposite rays, so it is called a linear pair angle.
If the non-common arms are not opposite, definitely they are not linear pair. For example, you take this one. Okay. You take this setup. All the four conditions are satisfied, but the fifth condition is not satisfied. Why? Because this one and this one are non-common, and are they opposite?
Sir, no.
No, that's why they are not linear pair. Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Sir, we can solve linear pair equations.
Yeah. Using these conditions, we are using these properties and definitions. We are going to solve problems now. Okay. So next question based on this, we are going to take. So all of you, the next question came in 2023 exam in this topic. In the figure given, the measure of x is, so who is going to solve for the value of x here? Solve the value of x. Who is answering this question? Very simple. Vishnu, read the question again.
Figure the measure of x is.
Yes, how to calculate the value of x?
Sir, the total angle is 360 degrees.
Okay.
So then you have to find x.
How can you find x? There are no other angles. No, this one we don't know, and this one we don't know. How can you calculate x?
Sir, the zero angle is 56.
That is not 0. That is O, point O.
So that angle above 56 is 56.
Okay, this is 56. Because what is the property you are using, Vishnu?
So the adjacent angle.
Not adjacent. Vertically opposite angles are equal.
Yes, sir.
Say the statement again.
The vertically opposite angles are equal.
Yes, that's why it is 56. Next.
And by adding 56 and 47.
56 and 47. Okay.
And then you have to subtract it and by 180.
No, you may be giving correct answer because you are using all the angles, whatever involved. But there is an easier way of doing this. No. Okay, Vishnu, you want more time to think?
Yes, sir.
Raini, can you answer this?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, the 47, sir, and 47 plus x plus 50 equals to 180, sir.
Why? Because, yes, this is a straight line. So all of you can see this is a straight line? Yes. Now, 47 x 56, if you add all of them, it is going to become a straight angle, right? So straight angle measurement is 180 degrees. Okay, Harini, very good. Let me write 47 degrees plus x plus 56 degrees is going to be 180 degrees. And we want to find the value of x. So can you simplify this?
Yes, sir.
What is 47 plus 56? Harini,
So 180 degrees minus 103.
180 degrees minus 103. You transposed on the right. Yes, 180 minus 103.
So 77.
Yes, 77 degrees. Which option?
So C.
C. Very good, Harini. You can mute now. So this answer is 77 degrees. Okay. So because we used the angles on the same straight line add up to 180 degrees. Okay. Now, next topic we are going to discuss pairs of angles. Now they are dependent on transversal. Perhaps this is the most important topic for you in geometry. Okay, so before discussing the pairs, we need to understand what you mean by transversal. Okay, so transversal. What is transversal? Transversal means a line which intersects two or more lines at distinct points. What do you mean by distinct? Distinct means different. Two or more distinct points. That is called a transversal. See, for example, I have a straight line here, let us say L. I have a straight line here, let us say M. And there is a straight line here, N. Now my question is I am going to ask three questions, okay? Is N a transversal of L and M? This is the first question. Second question, is M a transversal of L and N? Is L a transversal of M and N? I'm going to answer the first question and remaining two you have to try. Okay, the first question, is N a transversal of L and M? I want to check this line N is a transversal of L and M or not. What is the definition of transversal? A line which intersects two or more lines at distinct points. Where N is intersecting L, L is intersecting L at this point. Let us say this point is A. I'm taking this point as A. Where N is intersecting M, it is intersecting at B. Now you check A and B are different points, distinct points or not. Yes, that means the line N is intersecting the other two lines at different points. So can we say N as a transversal of L and M? Answer is yes. We can say N as a transversal of L and M. So two more questions. I expect the answer from your side. Okay. Who is going to answer the next two questions? Daksh, can you read the second question? Daksh.
Sir,
Okay, read the second question.
is M a transversal of L and N?
Yes, answer is yes or no.
Yes.
Why?
So because M is intersecting N and L.
At different points or same points?
So, so points.
So M is intersecting L this point. Let us say it is C. Okay.
Sir,
So B and C are different points. That's why you're saying yes. Yes, it is correct answer. Now the third question. Who is going to answer the third question?
you can answer.
Bhuvana, read the question. Bhuvana.
Sir,
Yes, read the question.
is L a transversal of M and N?
Answer.
Sir, yes.
Again, yes. Why?
Sir, because it is intersecting M and N, sir.
Each is intersecting M and N at different points or not?
Sir,
At different points or not?
sir, not.
L is intersecting M and N at different points or same points?
Sir, same points.
Different points?
Sir, same points.
Why same point? Different points? No. L is intersecting M at which point? C, right?
Yes, sir.
L is intersecting N at which point?
Sir, A.
Are they same points or different points?
The different points.
That's why it is also a transversal. Okay. So all the answers are correct. Now I'm going to give a new figure. Same questions I'm going to ask. Okay. So now the figure is going to be like this. There is a line L and there is a line M, but they are not intersecting, they are parallel. We discussed about parallel lines yesterday, do you remember? And there is a line like this, let us say N. Same questions I'm going to ask, and you need to answer all of them. Okay, I'm going to ask the same questions. Okay, now in this second figure, who is going to answer these three questions? Raise a hand. Harini, read the first question.
Is N a transversal of L and M?
What do you think? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Why? Can you say the reason?
Because the transversal lines will intersect the two or more lines in another.
Let
Sir,
us say this point is A. Where N is intersecting L?
Sir, at A.
Where N is intersecting M?
Sir, at B.
A and B are distinct points or not?
Yes, sir.
All the conditions are satisfied. Yes, N is a transversal of L and M. Very good. Harini, you can mute. And who is going to answer the next two questions? Sriyansh, can you read the second question?
Sir,
Yes.
if M a transversal of L and N.
Yes. Can you call M as a transversal of L and N?
Sir, no. Sir,
Why
we can M is transversal of N.
Come again. M is?
Transversal of N.
No,
But
no, Sriyansh. You cannot say transversal of a single line. To say transversal, it should be for more than one line. Okay. Together we always call. I think you are thinking transversal means only intersecting. No. Transversal means a line, it should intersect two or more lines at distinct point. Now, answer the second question. Yes or no? That's it. M is a transversal of L and N.
no.
Why?
Sir, because it does not intersecting L.
Very good. Because why it is not intersecting L?
Sir, because L and M are parallel.
Yes, parallel means they will never intersect, right?
Yes, sir.
But to have a transversal, they should intersect, but they are not intersecting. That's why without intersection, transversal is not possible. Answer is no. Very good. Now,
Sir, second one also no. Third one.
third one also no. Okay, let me check from other student. Sammy, what do you think about the third question? Sanvi? Sanvi, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What do you think about the third question?
So the answer is no, sir.
Why no?
Sir, L is not intersecting N and M.
L is not intersecting N also.
Sir, only M, sir.
Yes.
It's not intersecting
Yeah,
M.
because they are parallel, not intersect. Without intersection, transversal is not possible. Now, similar type of questions I am going to give for next figure. Sanvi, you can mute now. And next question I am going to give. Yes, on this figure. Okay, there is a line L. There is a line M. There is one more line N. Okay, all of them are passing through the same point. Let us say O. Okay, I'm going to ask the similar questions again now. Okay. Same questions. Who's going to answer these three? Vishnu, read the first question.
Sir,
Read the first question.
is N a transversal of L and M?
Answer.
Sir, no, sir.
Why no, Vishnu?
Sir, because it has to intersect in distinct points.
Yes, M is intersecting L at the same point, M also at the same point. So distinct condition is not satisfied. So you're saying answer no. Very good, correct answer. And next student who is ready to answer the second question. Amshuman, are you back? Amshuman?
Yes, sir.
Amshuman, while class is going on, where are you going?
Sir.
Yes, answer the second question.
Sir, I went to washroom, sir.
Answer the second question.
Sir, no,
Okay.
sir.
Why no
Sir?
reason?
Sir, they are not joining in
Reason I
district.
want to know.
Sir, there are not.
Very
Sir,
good.
they're not.
Okay, you answer the third question also.
Sir, third one also no.
No. Okay. So Amshuman, you mute. I'm going to give one more question now. Using the figure, I'm going to ask the question. So next figure will be like this. Now I'm going to take more lines. Okay. So there is line L. This is M. And let's take this is something like N. Okay, this is N. And this is P. Okay, you need to answer a few questions. First one is L a transversal of is L a transversal of P and N? That's the first question. And the second question is N a transversal of P, L, and M? And one more question is P a transversal of L, M, and N? Okay, these three questions you are going to answer now. Yes, who is going to answer the first question? Harshvardhan, can you read the first one?
Yes, sir. Is L a transversal of P and N?
Answer.
Sir, no, sir.
Why no?
Sir, L is intersecting P, sir, but not intersecting N, sir.
Wrong answer. L is intersecting N.
Sir, L.
Yes, L is intersecting N. Because do you think that they are line segments or lines?
Sir, they are line segments.
They are line segments.
Sir, no, sir, lines.
Arrow mark indicate that it is extending infinitely, right?
Yes, sir. They
So
are.
after extension, they are going to intersect or not L and N?
Sir, yes, sir.
Now you answer.
Sir, L is a transversal of P and L. Sir,
Answer yes or no?
Sir, yes, because they are.
Because they are extending their lines. See, this line L is going on extending. N also going on because the arrow mark is there. Okay. So they are going to intersect at a point after extension. So the answer is yes or no?
Sir, yes.
Yes, answer is yes for this.
And
And what about the second one? Sanvi. Sanvi, read the second question.
N is a transversal of P, L, and M.
Hmm.
Sir,
Answer.
sir,
Is
yes.
Yes, answer is yes, because it is going to intersect all of them at different points, right?
Yes, sir.
And Rishika, read the third question. Rishika. Rishika, are you there? Abhiday, can you read the third question? Read the third question, Abhiday.
If P a transverse of L, M, and N.
Sir, no.
Sir, yes.
Why no?
Sir, P is intersecting all the lines, sir.
Okay, if intersecting there is not a transversal,
Sir, yes, sir, answer.
the answer is yes. Yes, Abhiday, you are correct. So you can move Abhiday. So this is about transversal. I hope everybody understood what is transversal. Now, there are pairs of angles which are depending on the transversal and what are they. Okay, see here. Let's take two cases. Okay, so this is line L and this is line M and this is line N. So in this case, N is a transversal of L and M, and let us say figure number 2. Okay, this is line L and this is line M and this is line N. Here also N is a transversal of L and M, but the only difference is in first figure L and M are not parallel, but in second figure L and M are parallel. Okay, now I am sticking my discussion to only line N. Okay, I'm sticking to line N. So whichever angles are formed with the help of N, I'm going to name them. Okay, let us say this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and let us say this is 5, 6, 7, 8. And here also I'm taking 1, 2, 3, 4. Let us take this is 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 5 pairs we are going to discuss now. First pair, okay, that is first pair, corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Okay, what do you mean by corresponding angles? So if you want to call out of these 8 angles, any 2 angles as corresponding angles, they have 3 conditions. First condition is one should be interior angle and one should be exterior angle. So what is this interior angle and exterior angle? See here, in the second figure, 1, 2 are formed outside, 7, 8 are formed outside. So 1, 2, 7, 8 are called exterior angles, and this 3, 4, 5, 6 are called interior angles. So similarly in the first figure also, 1, 2 are exterior, 7, 8 are exterior, and this 3, 4, 5, 6 are called interior angles, which are formed inside the lines interior, outside the lines exterior. So first condition for corresponding lines is one should be interior, one should be exterior. And the second condition is they should lie on same side of transversal. They should lie on same side of transversal. And the third condition is they should not be adjacent angles. They should not be adjacent angles. If any pair of angles or any 2 angles satisfy these three conditions, we call them corresponding angles. So first I am checking angle 1 and angle 5. You can take either figure number 1 or figure number 2, your wish. So let us say this is figure 1 and let us say this is figure 2. So in both figures N is a transversal. Now in figure 1, let us check 1 and 5. Okay, this pair is corresponding angles or not. 1 is which type of angle? Exterior angle. 5 is which type of angle? Interior angle. So the first condition is satisfied or not? What is the first condition? One interior, one exterior, satisfied. Second condition, what is it? They should lie on same side of the transversal. Here N is our transversal and 1 and 5 both are lying on the left side of the transversal. That means same side of the transversal. So same side of the transversal, what do you call? The condition is satisfied. We can say this satisfied. And the third condition is they should not be adjacent. We know about adjacent angles in the previous discussion. Adjacent angles means what? They should have a common vertex, common arm, and they should be coplanar, and they should not have any common portion. Now adjacent angles. 1 and 5 are not adjacent angles. Our condition also they should not be adjacent. So this is satisfied. So if all the three conditions are satisfied, we can say that they are corresponding angles. So I got one pair of corresponding angles 1 and 5. Either you can take figure 1, they are corresponding, figure 2 also they are corresponding. Now I want anybody from you to say any more corresponding angles pairs are possible. Other than 1 and 5, can you see any pair of angles which are corresponding? Vishnu, can you say any other pairs of corresponding angles?
Sir, 2 and 6.
Very good. 2 and 6 are going to be corresponding. Next.
Sir, 7 and 3.
Yes, 3 and 7. Next.
8 and 4.
8 and 4. Next.
1 and 5.
1 and 5 is already over. No, I wrote here. That's it.
Sir,
Or any
no.
other pairs possible?
That's it.
That means you can understand or you can remember whenever two lines are intersected by a transversal, then how many pairs of corresponding angles are formed?
So 4.
4 pairs of corresponding angles are formed. Okay, so you can say that. So you can write it as well. That is when two lines are intersected, when two lines are intersected by a transversal, how many corresponding angles are formed? 4 pairs. 4 pairs of. Vishnu, you can mute. 4 pairs of corresponding angles are formed. Okay, this is about the number of pairs possible, and moreover we can discuss their property also. The property is if lines are parallel, then we can say, let me write in short form CA. CA means corresponding angles. If lines are parallel, then corresponding angles are going to be equal. See, you check figure number 2. L and M are parallel. If parallel lines are there, corresponding angles are going to become equal measure. For example, I have this angle 2 is equal to 60 degrees. Angle 6 also going to be 60 degrees. Okay, why? Because this property, if the lines are parallel, corresponding angles are equal. Now let's check in the first figure, L and M are not parallel. Here angle 6, let us say it is 60 degrees, but angle 2 may be more than that, like 80 degrees. Are they equal? Not equal. That means if the lines are parallel, corresponding angles are equal. If the lines are not parallel, corresponding angles are not equal. Let's write that also. If lines are not parallel, what can you say about the corresponding angles? Corresponding angles are not equal. So this is about the corresponding angles. So what we discussed, first we discussed the definition. The definition includes 3 conditions. One should be interior, one should be exterior. They should lie on same side of the transversal and they should not be adjacent. And then we discussed how many pairs are formed. Whenever two lines are intersected by a transversal, we have 4 pairs of corresponding angles. And moreover, if the lines are parallel, corresponding angles are equal. If the lines are not parallel, corresponding angles are not going to be equal. So this is about corresponding angles. So with the help of same figures, let us discuss the next pair. So what is the next pair? Alternate interior angles. So the second pair, alternate interior angles. So alternate interior angles, what are the conditions required? First condition, both of them must be interior. Second condition, this word alternate means they are lying on the opposite sides or either sides of the transversal. So they should lie on opposite sides or either sides, we can say. Either sides of transversal. And the third condition, same as corresponding angles. Third condition, they should not be adjacent. They should not be adjacent. Satisfying all the 3 conditions, who will say any pair? Now you understood what is interior, what is exterior. lying on the same side, opposite side of transversal you understood, and adjacent angles you understood. Satisfying these three conditions. What are the three conditions? Both of them must be interior, they should lie on opposite sides of the transversal, and they should not be adjacent. Satisfying these three conditions, can anybody say the pair is possible? Or any pair?
Sir, angle 4 and angle 6.
Okay, let's check angle 4 and angle 6. Let's check the first condition. Interior. Satisfied?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Second condition. Are they lying on opposite sides of the transversal?
Yes, sir.
4 is lying to the left, 6 is lying to the right, opposite sides. So we can say opposite sides. Third condition, are they adjacent?
No, sir.
That's why third condition also satisfied. And likewise, we have one more pair. Can you say another pair, Harini?
Sir, angle 3 and angle 5.
Angle 3 and angle 5. Harini, you can mute now. Now let's discuss about the properties. Okay. Similarly, like when two lines are intersected by a transversal, how many pairs of alternate interior angles are formed? We can say two pairs, only two pairs, not more than that. Two pairs of, let me write in short form, AIA. What do you mean by AIA? Alternate interior angles are formed. What are they from this figure? 4, 6, 1 pair, 3, 5, 1 pair. Now the important property, what is it? If lines are parallel, we can say that alternate interior angles are equal. And if lines are not parallel, then what we can say? Alternate interior angles are not equal. So you can check in the figure number 1. They are not parallel. L and M are not parallel. So you can say angle 3, angle 5 are not going to be equal. And in parallel lines, let's take parallel lines. Angle L and angle M are parallel. So we can say 3 and 5 are equal. So this property is also very important. What is it? Whenever the lines are parallel, alternate interior angles are equal. And whenever the lines are not parallel, alternate interior angles are not equal. So this is about alternate interior angles. And next pair, alternate exterior angles. Alternate exterior angles. Let's use the same figures to write their definition and properties. Alternate exterior angles. So when you can say two angles as alternate exterior angles, again three conditions. Both of them must be exterior and they should lie on, see this word of alternate indicates that they're lying on opposite sides of the transversal. So either we can say opposite sides or we can say either sides. Either sides of transversal. And the third condition is same, that is they should not be adjacent. Okay, now you understood all the conditions. So based on these three conditions, satisfying these three conditions, both of them are exterior, lying on either sides of the transversal, and they should not be adjacent. Satisfying these three conditions, can you say any pairs? Who's ready to say any pair satisfying these three conditions? Abhyuday?
Sir, 1, 7.
1, 7. Very good. 1 and 7. Let us check first condition. Are they both exterior?
Yes, sir.
First condition, both are exterior. Second condition, are they lying on either sides of the transversal?
Yes, sir.
And third condition, are they adjacent?
No, sir.
So third condition also true. Other than 1 and 7, can you say any other pair?
Sir, 2, 8.
Very good. Angle 2 and angle 8. Okay, Abhyuday, very good answer. You can mute. Now, how many pairs are formed? Okay, when two lines are intersected by a transversal, we got two pairs of alternate exterior angles are formed. And what about their properties? That is, If the lines are parallel, they are equal, otherwise not equal. If lines are parallel, then we can say alternate exterior angles are equal. And the next property, what about if they are not parallel? If lines are not parallel, then alternate exterior angles are going to be not equal. So these are the properties you need to remember, because in the problems that we are going to solve, these properties are very much helpful. So you need to write in your notebook and remember. So what are the conditions for calling two angles as alternate exterior? Both of them exterior, lying on either sides of transversal, and not adjacent. How many pairs are possible? Two pairs. And what are the properties? If the lines are parallel, they are equal. If the lines are not parallel, they are not equal. And next two more pairs are there: co-interior, co-exterior. Fourth pair, co-interior angles. Co-interior angles. So first condition, both of them must be interior, and this the word co indicates that they are lying on the same side. They are lying on same sides of transversal. Here, no need of taking the third condition not adjacent. Why? Because if the first two conditions are satisfied, automatically the third condition will be satisfied. So no need of taking that. You can remember only two conditions. If both of them are interior and they are lying on the same side of transversal, they are called co-interior angles. Okay. Now, anybody from you who is going to say the answer, which pairs are possible satisfying these two conditions? Which pairs are going to be co-interior satisfying these two conditions? Harshvardhan?
Sir,
Yes, can you say any pair satisfying these two?
sir, interior means sir 4 and 5.
Yes, 4 and 5, very good. Because both of them are interior and they are lying on the same sides.
Yes, sir.
Let's check first condition. Yes, both of them are interior. Second condition, both are lying on the same side of the transversal. They are lying to the left. So these two conditions are satisfied. We can say that they are co-interior angles. Any other pair you can say?
Sir, 3 and 6.
Yes, 3 and 6 are also a pair of co-interior angles. Okay. So other than that, any pairs are possible?
Sir, no.
No. Also, then you can mute. So how many pairs are possible when two lines are intersected by transversal? Two pairs of co-interior angles are formed when two lines are intersected by a transversal. And if lines are parallel, then don't think co-interior angles are going to be equal. Co-interior angles are going to be supplementary. Their sum is going to be 180 degrees. And next property, that if the lines are not parallel, then co-interior angles are going to be not supplementary. That means sum is not going to be 180 degrees. For all these statements, we have proofs. So whenever time permits, we are going to discuss the proofs also. But as of now, we remember the condition and properties. So what are the conditions to say that they are co-interior angles? Both of them should be interior and they should lie on same side of transversal. And how many pairs are possible? Two pairs. And what are the properties? If the lines are parallel, co-interior angles are supplementary. If the lines are not parallel, co-interior angles are not supplementary. Now, last pair in this discussion, that is co-exterior angles. Same conditions, same properties, but in place of interior, we have exterior. That's it. So the fifth pair, co-exterior angles. So when you can say two angles as co-exterior angles, both of them are exterior and they are lying to the same side of transversal. So as I said in co-interior angles, no need of third condition here also, because first two conditions are satisfied, third condition not adjacent are automatically satisfied. So satisfying these two conditions, what are they? Both of them are exterior and lying to the same side of transversal. Who will say the pair is possible? Shreyansh, can you say any pair satisfying these two conditions?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, 1 and 8.
1 and 8. Yes, let us check condition by condition. What is the first condition, Shreyansh?
Sir, both are exterior.
Yes, 1 is exterior and 8 also exterior. You can see 1, 2 formed outside, 7, 8 formed outside. Yes, both are exterior. And what is the second condition?
Sir, same side of transversal.
1 and 8 both are lying to the same side of transversal, that is left side of the transversal. Yes. Any other
Sir,
pair, Shreyansh, other than 1 and 8?
7.
2 and 7. Yes. So any other pair possible?
No, sir.
No. That means exactly how many pairs are possible? 2 pairs. Shreyansh, you can mute. 2 pairs of co-exterior angles are formed when two lines are intersected by a transversal. And what are the properties? If lines are parallel, that is L is parallel to M, then what is the property that they are going to satisfy? Co-exterior angles. Co-exterior angles, they're going to be supplementary. What do you mean by supplementary? Sum of them is going to become 180 degrees. And what is the next property? If the lines are not parallel, co-exterior angles are not supplementary. Students, these 5 properties just now whatever we discussed are useful for almost all the higher classes like 6th to even 10th also, because they're going to be useful for triangles, quadrilaterals, polygons, circles, everywhere. Okay, that means you need to prove a property related to your higher class geometry also, like triangle, quadrilateral, etc. These basic properties are very very important. Okay, what are they? Let us sum up once again. That is, first let us discuss the properties for parallel lines. If the lines are parallel, what you can say about corresponding angles? Equal. Alternate interior angles? Equal. Alternate exterior angles? Equal. Co-interior angles? Supplementary. Co-exterior angles? Supplementary. And what if the lines are not parallel? If the lines are not parallel, corresponding angles are not equal, alternate interior angles are not equal, alternate exterior angles are not equal, co-interior angles are supplementary, co-exterior angles also supplementary. Okay, so these are all the properties we discussed today. And yeah, we are going to stop the class now. So we discussed all the pairs, properties, and different types of properties after the basic geometrical ideas we completed today. So based on that, we are going to solve the problems, okay, in the upcoming class. So when is the next online class scheduled? I'm going to inform you in the WhatsApp group, okay, as anyhow Monday is going to be a holiday. But if I plan an online class, then I will be informing you the timings in the group, okay. So as of now, the class is over. So all of you, as I told you, don't waste the time. Keep revising the things. Okay. Okay, that's it, students. Thank you for joining, all of you. You may leave the class.